Sri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Sindhuraruna Vigraham Trinayanam Manikya Maulisparat Paranayaka Shekharam Smitamukhim Apina Makshoruham Panibhyam Alipurna Ratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Vibhratim Saumyam Ratna Ghadastha Rakta Charanam Dhyayet Param Ambikam. Let's now get into the session on Lalitopakhyanam to the next chapter. And in the previous part of the Lalitopakhyanam, we have seen how Agastya traveled all the way from Himalaya to the south of India with the sole intention to help the ordinary people who are immersed in the ignorance, in the darkness of ignorance, and not ready to get into the ascetic lifestyle. So while they are performing their worldly activities, he was trying to find a median way where whether they will still be eligible to attain the supreme freedom. Then he performed a great austerity with which he had the darshana of Vishnu in the form of Hayagriva, and Vishnu told him about the Lalita Maha Tripura Sundari form of him, and then the Lalita Vidya or Sree Vidya, and then he told Muni Hayagriva will going to give all the details to him. On finding Muni Hayagriva, Agastya brought him into his hermitage, offered him the highest seat, and started asking about the details of the Lalita Vidya, for which the Hayagriva Muni started telling him about different forms of Lalita. And then in this chapter, he started with the curse Indra has got in the hands of Muni Durvasa, how Muni Durvasa had cursed Indra. Once Indra became very proud and haughty due to his great prowess and sovereignty over the three worlds. Vijayashree and Nithyashree, the goddesses of victory and wealth, ever showered their grace on him. So he ruled the three worlds with credit. One day, as he rode on his snow white elephant Airavatha, amid the applause and cheers of his devoted populace, Durvasa approached Swargaloka clad in deer's skin, his body smeared with ashes, staff in hand. He looked like a madman. He had been sent by Rudra to curb Indra's pride. On the way, he met a beautiful Vidyadhara maiden who was carrying a garland of flowers with which she had worshipped Devi Shankari. This she respectfully offered to Durvasa, for he was also a great devotee of Devi Shankari. On being blessed by him, she gave him her veena also and went her way. Durvasa thus proceeded on his way, singing and praying on the veena. When he saw Indra on his Airavatha, he gave the garland to him as a gift. Instead of wearing that great prasada of Devi Shankari around his neck, Indra put the garland over the head of his elephant Airavatha. But then Airavatha took hold of the garland with its trunk and tearing it asunder threw it on the ground. Durvasa was full of wrath at this and berated Indra for disgracing him thus and slighting the garland of goddess Shankari, which even Brahma would have worshipped with great devotion. He thereupon pronounced a curse on the haughty and power blinded Indra that he and his three worlds would be henceforth bereft of Vijayashree and Nithyashree, both the wealth and both the victory and the wealth. Indra's splendor faded immediately Vijayashree, the goddess of victory, left him and approached the ranks of Danavas. Nithyashree, the goddess of wealth, returned to Lord Vasudeva. Indra was now troubled at heart. He immediately returned to Swargaloka and sending for his preceptor Brihaspati and addressed him thus. So, in the beginning of the story, we have seen how Indra was becoming a more arrogant and haughty and becoming very proud because he was blessed by Vijayashree, the victory over the triple world, and Nithyashree, the wealth that enormous amount of wealth that he was having. Rudra, on knowing about this, he sent Durvasa with the intention to curb his pride. Then Durvasa, while coming on the way, he met a beautiful Vidyadhara maiden who just returned after worshipping Devi Shankari, and she handed over the prasada of Devi Shankari, which was a garland worn by Devi Shankari herself. Since Maharshi Durvasa was also a great devotee of Devi Shankari, and then as Durvasa came to the Sargaloka, he handed over the same prasada of Devi Shankari to Indra. However, Indra, instead of receiving it and wearing it around his neck, he put it on his elephant, which simply threw it to the ground. And on seeing the way Devi Shankari's prasada was insulted, Durvasa immediately cursed him so that he will be bereft of Vijayashree and Nithyashree. So he lost the goddess of victory, who went on to the side of Danavas, while Nithyashree, the goddess of wealth, went back to Vaikunta. And because of that reason, later Indra will lose his control on all the triple world and simultaneously will also lose all his wealth. Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmira Puravasini Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidyadanancha Dehime. Goodbye.